Good evening, February 28th, 2024, day 16, I believe, of the left shoe writing in public. As you can see, I've been playing with different cameras. The first couple weeks, I was using just my MacBook photo booth because it's easy. I could use the mic so I sound good, but I noticed that the picture quality is bad. So the last couple days, been using just the good old iPhone with no extra speaker or microphone. Just playing with this as we go. This time it's a vertical as opposed to a horizontal. What is it? Sorry, portrait as opposed to a landscape. Quick one today. It is late. And I just wanted to touch on what's been happening with sort of my creative flow. I know I touched on this a little bit already, but long story short, last year, so I currently live in Japan. I've been here for about 4 years from the US, and I love living here and I feel creative here. And so I'd like to stick around. I first moved here with a job and I was on a 5-year visa, which requires a sponsor more or less. So last year I was fairly tied to my employer and going through a bit of a struggle at work. Didn't really get along with my manager at the time, and it caused me a real lot of stress in terms of if something were to go wrong with the job, do I have to leave Japan? Where am I going to live? Do I want to go back to home to the US? Just a lot of life turmoil, and that really took me out of any sort of creative flow. I guess part of I feel like creativity is well, it depends what you're doing, but I guess for what I'm doing with this children's book, it I think it's important to feel in sort of a safe, secure kind of place, like to really be vulnerable. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong on that. In any case, fortunately, by the end of last year, I was able to get what's called permanent residency here, so I don't have to worry about that again. So it really took me out of the creative flow when I was stressed about that. Now I have it, so I don't need that stress. So, and also things are better in the day job. I have a manager I get along with better now. So with that settled, just want to, again, even though I haven't been documenting since the very beginning, I want to make sure I touch on everything. So with that settled, now I have my residency, don't have to worry, and looking now to build out, sorry, not to build out, but to get into a creative flow state for the next few months, and hopefully I can churn out book number 1. Have a good evening. Catch you guys tomorrow. Travel tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Take care.